Imagine sitting down for a meal anticipating a delightful culinary experience. But what if, lurking beneath the surface of that exquisite dish, was a potentially lethal secret? What if your dinner could be your last? For some adventurous eaters around the globe, this isn't a hypothetical scenario, it's a very real risk they knowingly take. Across the diverse landscape of global gastronomy, people consume a vast array of meats, each with its own unique flavor profile and cultural significance. Beef, a staple in many Western diets; chicken, a versatile and widely consumed poultry; pork, a rich and flavorful meat enjoyed in countless preparations; and fish, offering a healthy and diverse range of options from the ocean's depths. But among these culinary staples, one particular fish stands out, not for its nutritional value or delicate taste, but for something far more sinister. The pufferfish, known in Japan as fugu, a culinary paradox, celebrated as the world's most dangerous meat. Beneath its seemingly harmless exterior lies a deadly secret, a potent neurotoxin, a toxin so powerful, so concentrated, that even the slightest slip-up, a single mistake in the kitchen during preparation, can have fatal consequences. Eating fugu is not just about savoring a unique flavor, it's an act of culinary daring, a testament to thrill and bravery. The chefs who dare to prepare fugu undergo years of rigorous training, adhering to strict regulations and employing meticulous techniques to render it safe for consumption, but even with their expertise, the inherent risk never fully disappears. Fugu's reputation precedes it, a culinary legend that is both celebrated and feared in equal measure. In Japan, fugu is more than just a meal, it's a highly sought-after delicacy. But it's undeniable that its inherent danger is a significant part of what makes it so famous and alluring. When threatened, the pufferfish has the remarkable ability to inflate its body like a balloon, a defense mechanism to ward off predators, but its most potent defense lies within, a concentrated dose of poison residing in its internal organs. This insidious toxin known as tetrodotoxin is estimated to be far deadlier than cyanide, one of the most well-known poisons, and tragically to this day, there remains no known antidote to counteract its deadly effects. Join us as we delve into the captivating and often unsettling world of fugu, as we uncover the shocking truths behind this controversial delicacy, exploring its rich and complex origins, examining the deadly science behind its toxicity, and understanding the extraordinary skill and precision required to prepare it safely. We'll share harrowing stories of instances when things have gone terribly wrong, and provide essential information on how to stay safe if you ever consider partaking in this risky culinary adventure. Finally, we'll delve into the psychology behind why some individuals are willing to risk their lives for a single taste of this notorious dish, and explore the safer, equally delicious alternatives that exist for those who prefer to keep their culinary adventures a little less life-threatening. This is the captivating and cautionary tale of the world's most dangerous meat, fugu. So, are you ready to uncover the truth and discover what's really on the plate? The pufferfish, or fugu, is found in warm ocean waters worldwide with over 120 species. Its comical look and ability to puff up are famous, but the real danger is hidden inside. Fugu accumulates a deadly toxin, tetrodotoxin, from bacteria in its diet. The liver, ovaries, and intestines are the most poisonous parts. The skin can also be dangerous. The edible meat is only safe if expertly separated from toxic organs. Each fish is a unique challenge. One may be harmless, another deadly. This unpredictability makes fugu a biological puzzle and a gamble at the dinner table. Japan has a long history with fugu, making it both a cultural icon and a source of risk. The toxin's amount varies by species, season, and location, adding to the danger. Even experts must treat every fish with extreme caution. Fugu is both a delicacy and a container of lethal poison. That's what makes it so infamous. Why would anyone risk eating fugu, a fish known for its potentially lethal toxins? What compels people to seek out this culinary gamble? For many adventurous eaters, it's about the thrill of the unknown, a culinary exploration that pushes boundaries. It's about the adrenaline rush, the excitement of flirting with danger in a controlled environment. The risk, however small, amplifies the experience. Eating fugu is more than just a meal, it's a story to tell, a conversation starter, a unique experience to share with friends and family. It's a brush with mortality, a dance with danger, all within the safe and meticulously controlled setting of a high-end restaurant. Some aficionados say the meat itself is uniquely delicate, offering a subtle and refined taste unlike any other fish. The texture is prized, the flavor subtle, creating a culinary experience that is both intriguing and satisfying. A slight tingling sensation on the lips, a numbing buzz caused by a trace amount of the toxin, is not feared, but rather considered an integral and anticipated part of the overall fugu dining experience. In Japan, fugu is not just food, it's a luxury, a symbol of status and refined taste. It's often reserved for the most special occasions, celebrations, and momentous events. The experience comes at a premium, often costing hundreds of dollars per meal, making it an exclusive indulgence. Its high price point and the exclusivity of the restaurants that serve it elevate it to a status symbol, a testament to one's wealth and adventurous palate. The ritualistic preparation, the elegant setting of the restaurant, and the demonstrable skill of the highly trained chef all combine to turn eating fugu into a captivating and memorable culinary theater. Fugu's enduring popularity is deeply rooted in centuries of Japanese tradition and culinary history. It's a symbol of cultural pride, a testament to the ingenuity and skill of Japanese chefs. The chefs who meticulously prepare fugu are not just cooks, they are respected masters of their craft, artists who have dedicated years to mastering the art of fugu preparation. By eating fugu, diners connect themselves to a long and fascinating history, participating in a culinary tradition that spans generations. Paradoxically, the inherent danger only adds to its allure, making it even more desirable to those seeking a unique and unforgettable experience. For some, it's simply about the unique and subtle taste, but for others, it's a potent combination of tradition, the thrill of danger, and the allure of the unknown. Fugu is a culinary tradition that endures not in spite of its risks, but precisely because of them, a testament to the human fascination with pushing boundaries. And that's precisely what makes it so irresistible to so many adventurous and discerning palates around the world. Preparing fugu is a deadly art reserved for chefs with years of training and a government license. Apprenticeships last years, teaching chefs to identify species and remove toxic organs with surgical precision. Special knives and strict protocols are used. One slip can be fatal. The liver, ovaries, and intestines must be removed whole and disposed of in locked containers by law. Every step is regulated to prevent contamination. The remaining meat is washed and inspected for safety. Presentation is an art. Fugu is sliced paper thin, often arranged as a chrysanthemum, a symbol of death. This beautiful display is a reminder of the risk. Chefs respect the power of the fish and the trust of their diners. The process is a blend of science, skill, and tradition. Only the best are allowed to serve fugu. For them, every meal is a test of life and death. Even with the strictest rules and regulations in place, the consumption of fugu can still be deadly. The potent neurotoxin, tetrodotoxin, remains a significant threat if the fish isn't prepared with absolute precision and care. History is filled with tragic stories, cautionary tales that underscore the very real dangers associated with this delicacy. Consider the case of kabuki actor Mitsugoro Bando, a renowned performer in his time. He tragically died after eating the forbidden liver, a part of the fugu known to contain a particularly high concentration of the deadly toxin. It was a deliberate act, a test of bravado that ended in tragedy. Most accidents and incidents of fugu poisoning don't occur in licensed restaurants where chefs are rigorously trained and certified. Instead, they often happen when amateurs, lacking the necessary expertise, attempt to prepare fugu at home, unaware of the intricate techniques required to safely remove the poisonous organs. Fishermen and home cooks sometimes underestimate the risk involved, believing they can identify and remove the toxic parts without proper training. This underestimation, this lack of respect for the fish's inherent danger, can lead to fatal results. In one particularly devastating case, a group of people in the Philippines tragically died after consuming wild pufferfish, highlighting the global reach of this danger. Fugu poisoning is a terrifying ordeal. Victims remain fully conscious and aware, as paralysis progressively sets in, trapping them within their own bodies. It typically starts with a tingling sensation around the lips, a subtle but ominous sign. This is quickly followed by dizziness, a feeling of disorientation and imbalance. The symptoms escalate rapidly, leading to total paralysis, rendering the victim completely immobile. Death ultimately comes from respiratory failure. The victim is unable to breathe, suffocating while remaining fully aware of their surroundings and their impending demise. Tragically, there is no known antidote to tetrodotoxin. Only supportive hospital care, primarily in the form of a ventilator to assist with breathing, can potentially save a victim's life. Survival hinges on getting immediate medical attention and support as quickly as possible. Sadly, many victims succumb to the poison before they can reach a hospital, particularly those in remote or isolated areas where access to medical care is limited. These stories serve as stark warnings, grim reminders of the potential consequences. Fugu is a delicacy that is not to be taken lightly. Its preparation demands respect and expertise. The risk is undeniably real, and the consequences of mishandling this fish are undeniably severe, potentially leading to irreversible harm or even death. Only highly trained and licensed experts should ever attempt to prepare this potentially lethal fish. For everyone else, for those without the extensive training and experience, the gamble is simply too great, the stakes far too high. Fugu's danger is not merely a legend or an exaggeration, it's a deadly reality that demands respect and caution. Fugu's poison, tetrodotoxin, is a neurotoxin that blocks nerve signals, causing paralysis. It works by shutting down sodium channels in nerve cells, cutting off communication between brain and muscles. The first symptoms are tingling lips and tongue, followed by muscle paralysis and suffocation. Tetrodotoxin is over 1,000 times more deadly than cyanide. A pinhead amount can kill. Cooking or freezing doesn't destroy the toxin. Only careful removal of toxic organs makes fugu safe. The pufferfish itself is immune, thanks to a genetic mutation. It accumulates the toxin from bacteria in its diet, using it as a defense against predators. Any animal that eats a toxic pufferfish rarely survives to try again. This makes fugu a formidable creature in the wild. For humans, the science is clear. The risk is in the biology. The only way to eat fugu safely is through expert preparation. The poison's power is what gives fugu its deadly reputation. It's a marvel of nature, and a warning, handle with extreme caution. Tetrodotoxin isn't the only risk, misidentification is another danger. Many pufferfish species look alike. Some are harmless, others deadly. Mistaking one for another can be fatal, especially outside Japan's strict system. Farmed fugu, raised on toxin-free diets, are safe, but this can lead to complacency. Not all fugu are safe, and wild-caught fish remain dangerous. Cross-contamination in the kitchen is another risk. Even a drop of toxin can contaminate meat. Licensed chefs use separate tools and strict cleaning routines to prevent this. Human error is always possible, even among experts. The pressure on fugu chefs is immense. One mistake can be fatal. Japan's system is designed for safety, but risk can never be eliminated. Fugu's danger is always present, no matter how careful the preparation. That's part of what makes eating it so intense. The risk is real, and it's always there. If you want to try fugu, only eat it at a licensed, reputable restaurant. Never attempt to prepare it yourself. Your life is at stake. Look for the restaurant's official license and trust the chef's expertise. Never request dangerous parts like the liver. Laws exist for your safety. For those who prefer no risk, try safe alternatives like sea bream or flounder. Japan offers many unique, safe culinary experiences beyond fugu. Be an informed consumer. Ask questions and know the risks. If you're unsure, choose something else. Food should be about enjoyment, not fear. Make smart choices for a long, healthy life. Fugu is more than a meal, it's a lesson in respect for nature and risk. Its story is about human ingenuity, tradition, and the fine line between danger and art. The strict laws and skilled chefs exist to protect diners, but the risk never fully disappears. Eating fugu demands trust in the chef and respect for the culture behind it. This is not a casual choice, it's a serious decision. Whether you try fugu or not, its story reminds us of the importance of expertise and responsibility. Not everything in nature is meant for us. The world's most dangerous meat is a test of fate. Approach it with caution. Above all, prioritize your safety.